Bum, 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 bum. I'm making a silly intro song to play while I'm not ready to get on. Yes, the stream is starting soon, but while you wait, you want a tune. So this is just a silly intro song. I'm making a silly intro song. You can feel free to sing along. If you don't know all the words, it's okay, just chirp like birds, 'cause this is just a silly intro song. I'm making a silly intro song. Feel free to mute if it's too long, but please turn the volume up when the stream has started up, 'cause this is just a silly intro song. I'm making a silly intro song to play while I'm not ready to get on. Yes, the stream is starting soon, but while you wait, you want a tune. So this is just a silly intro song. I'm making a silly intro song. You can feel free to sing along. If you don't know all the words, it's okay, just chirp like birds, 'cause this is just a silly intro song. I'm making a silly intro song. Feel free to mute if it's too long, but please turn the volume up when the stream has started up, 'cause this is just a silly intro song. I'm making a silly intro song to play while I'm not ready to get on. Yes, the stream is starting soon, but while you wait, you want a tune. So this is just a silly intro song. I'm making a silly intro song. You can feel free to sing along. If you don't know all the words, it's okay, just chirp like birds, 'cause this is just a silly intro song. I'm making a silly intro song. Feel free to mute if it's too long, but please turn the volume up when the stream has started up, 'cause this is just a silly intro song. I'm making a silly intro song to play while I'm not ready to get on. Yes, the stream is starting soon, but while you wait, you want a tune. So this is just a silly intro song. I'm making a silly intro song. You can feel free to sing along. If you don't know all the words, it's okay, just chirp like birds, 'cause this is just a silly intro song. I'm making a silly intro song. Feel free to mute if it's too long, but please turn the volume up when the stream has started up, 'cause this is just a silly intro song. Hi everyone, happy Thursday. How are you all doing? Hope you're doing well. Today is free P&P Thursday again, but also Escape Thursday because I'm doing a free print and play escape room game. Hi Nubari, how are you doing? Yeah, so I've had this escape room bookmarked since Christmas of last year because on Board Game Geek, someone posted, it's Jake Staines designed this game, and so he posted it for like a Christmas card. This is a Christmas card escape room that you can print out yourself. So if you go here, there's the information of it in the chat, but yeah, so I had it bookmarked and hadn't played it, and I decided to play it today because, I mean, it's August, so we should play a Christmas game. But yes, there will be spoilers because I'm going to be going through this. It's an escape room type game, so spoilers. But here, we can go over to the game now. So this is Elf on the Stealth. is what it's called. So this is a Christmas card. You print it out double-sided. I tried printing it out double-sided like at 100%, and like some of it got cut off, and my printer doesn't align it very well, so I ended up printing it double-sided like to fit to page, and then, or not double-sided, I printed it on each side and then I glued it together and cut it out, so I think that's aligned better. I'm not sure like how nicely it needs to be aligned. Hopefully it's good enough. Oh, you're doing well looking through Big Cat Games package. Ooh, fun. Did you get a lot of games? I don't know Big Cat Games. But anyway, yeah, so this is Elf on the Stealth. It's an escape room type, free print and play Christmas card that is an escape room in a Christmas card. Over on the left here, this is a web browser, so like if you scan this QR code, it goes to this website, and it's a web app that you can input answers for the card in. This was designed by Jake Staines, and you can print it out and make your own at that website. And yeah, so I'm just gonna play it. There will be spoilers. Oh, Big Cat Game does Dojin games from Japan, distribution in the USA. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. So in this game, it says there's no timer. You can time yourself if you want, but I just won't do a timer. But it says you need scissors. I got scissors, a pen, and paper for notes. I have this. What is this called? Boogie board. Yeah. So hopefully I have everything I need. I'm not sure if you can read this. It's a little small, but I will read it for you. So, you were picked up by unmarked helicopter, flown by shockingly small people with pointy ears in a hurry. They rushed you to a nearby airport you didn't know existed, where all the buildings were painted bright green or red with white accents. After a trip lasting a few hours, the only in-flight movie options being It's a Wonderful Life and Die Hard, the Christmas movies. The view from the window getting bleaker and whiter the longer you traveled. Your aircraft touches down. As it taxied around, you caught a glimpse of the airport sign. Welcome to the magical land of Lapland, home of Father Christmas. Beneath that, in smaller text, twinned with actual Lapland, Finland. Your home is apparently the head of Santa's internal elf affairs division, a diminutive chap named Tipsy Sugarjangle with a face far more serious than his name. He apologizes for the way you've been treated and informs you that his team has need of your skills. The gang of evil toy manufacturers known as Big Plastic have managed to get a mole into the Christmas campus, stealing Santa's toy ideas and producing cheap knockoff versions they can advertise on TV well in advance of Christmas, ruining the magical surprise of the big day. Oh no. Your job is to investigate the various suspicious clues Sugar Jangle and his team have found, solve the puzzles the Big Plastic Mole has covered their tracks with, and apprehend the villain. Good thing we're doing this early, huh? Because their Big Plastic is trying to do stuff early, so yeah. That's why I'm doing it in August, not near Christmas time. Shouldn't that be your job if you choose to accept it, you venture? You're free to walk home anytime you like, offered Sugar Jingle. Can I rely on your insistence? He assigns one of his top agents, Pixie Buttermist, as liaison. Her job is to show you around and assist your investigation. She tugs on your sleeve like an impatient but super serious toddler wearing dark glasses indoors, and she leads you to her office, where the various evidence against the Big Plastic Mole is laid out. Okay. So I guess I can press start game. It says, okay, so this is all the like instructions and stuff. There's no physical exploration because it's a card. And it says you need to be prepared to mess up the game card. Also inside the game card it says, pens, paper for notes, scissors, a smartphone, a tablet, laptop, etc., and a willingness to damage or destroy this Christmas card. Okay. So, I might be destroying the card. And it says there's hints too, I think. Let me see. Oh, and it says to use pen that doesn't bleed through, so hopefully this won't bleed through. We'll see. Yay, so pick one of the puzzle symbols to get to work. Should I pick that first? Is that what I do? Oh, this is that snowflake, so I'm going to click on that. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, so I guess each puzzle symbol has a story then. According to Buttermist, there's been money going missing from petty cash in the workshops for some time. The elves have organized a rota system to try and catch whoever it is who has their hands in the till, where each time an elf is doing a job, another elf supervises. An elf can't go home for the day until they've done both their work and supervision shifts. Wait, money? Hands in the till? I thought this was some kind of communist utopia or something. What use does an elf have for money? Figure of speech. There's no till and no money. We pay our elves in candy canes. So what is petty cash for? Can we focus on the problem at hand? Buttermist looks angry, so you don't follow up. Anyway, it seems like the supervision rota didn't help, and the money candy canes are still going missing. Oh no. Buttermist is pretty sure the culprit must have fiddled the rota and end up supervising themselves. Problem is, the workshop elves don't keep very good records, and what they have got written down is in brightly colored crayon. The only useful statements you can find in the log for the previous day are as follows. Can you work out who supervised themselves? Okay. So this is like a logic puzzle thing. Should I use pencil instead of pen? Yeah, I can do pencil. I don't know. But it says to use pen. Maybe it's not too difficult. I can use pen, maybe. Okay, it says, it was Gumdrop who made ribbons. Mary supervised Bubble while they opened the candy machine. Tinkle finished their work shift before Gumdrop, but after Mary. The dolls were all sewn in the 10 shift, and the elf who did the job went home straight after. Bubble did their work in the 9 shift. Gumdrop waited longest between each elf. So each elf does a single work shift at a different time and supervises a single elf. No two elves supervise the same elf or work the same tasks. Okay, so it's a logic grid puzzle. Pencil is probably better. I was about to start with pen. Should I do pencil? But pencil won't show up as well. I don't make mistakes. Okay, it was Gumdrop who made the ribbons. Gumdrop made ribbons, making ribbons. Oh, pencil shows up pretty well. Whee. Okay, Mary supervised Bubble while they operated the candy machine. So Mary supervised Bubble. And they, oops, wrong one. Did not make that mistake there. While they operated the candy machine. Mary did candy machine, yay. Oh wait, no, so Bubble does the candy machine. Is that what that means? Yeah, Bubble does the candy machine, okay. But Mary was supervising the making of the candy machine. That's what that means. Tinkle finished their work shift before Gumdrop, but after Mary. So Tinkle was before Gumdrop, so that means Gumdrop was not 8 o'clock, and Tinkle was not the last one. And after Mary, that means Mary was not the last one. Right. After Mary, yeah. Or the second to last one. The dolls were all sewn in the 10 shift, so sewing dolls was 10 o'clock. Boop, boop, boop. And then the elf who did the job went home straight after. What is going home? Oh, that means they didn't supervise anyone afterwards? Okay. Bubble did their work in the 9 shift, so Bubbles is 9. Boop, 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 boop. So that means Mary is 8. And Tinkle finished after Mary, but before Gumdrop. That means this is this. Okay. Got the times done. So 10 o'clock was sewing dolls, which is Tinkle. Boop, 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 boop. And that leaves that. Okay. Bubbles did. Gumdrop waited the longest between shifts. So Gumdrop was doing 11, but they supervised someone and was waiting a long time. So wait, let's see. Okay, Bubble did well, obviously Mary did not supervise Mary. Tinkle did not supervise. They can't supervise themselves, right? I'm pretty sure they can't supervise themselves. So it said Bubble
So 10 o'clock, whoever did that went home after. That means that Tinkle did not supervise Mary because that was, no. Tinkle did not supervise whoever was at 11 o'clock, which was Gumdrop. Yeah. So Tinkle did not supervise Gumdrop because that was after their job and they went home. So that's that. This is that. And this is that. I think that's all of them. I just need to, make it go across all the way. So Gumdrop making ribbons, 11 o'clock. So this is 11, boopy, 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 boopy. And this is Gumdrop supervised Tinkle. This goes here. Oh, do I have to make it neat? What am I supposed to be doing for submitting the answer? What was the question? Who supervised themselves? Oh wait, someone did supervise themselves. Oh, fine. Okay, good thing I used pencil. Okay, I thought they weren't allowed to supervise themselves. I got that messed up. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, which part was right? I think the 8, 9, 10, and 11 was right. The times were right, and the things were right. Mary supervised Bubble, so it's obviously not Mary who supervised himself because Mary supervised Bubble. Gumdrop made ribbons, we already did that. Mary supervised Bubble while they operated the candy machine. Tinkle finished before Gumdrop, yeah, I did that. The dolls were sewn in the 10 o'clock. And then they went home right after, so Tinkle did not supervise Mary. Or Tinkle did not supervise Gumdrop, that's what we said, right? Okay. Bubble did their work on the 9 shift. Bubble was 9, where I did that. Gumdrop waited the longest between shifts. Okay, so that means Gumdrop didn't supervise himself either. But Mary did Bubble, so Bubble was at 9 and Mary was at 8. So that was just 1 hour. Okay, that's not very long. But, okay, so this is at Mary was at 8 and then supervised Bubble, who was at 9. That was the second one. And then Bubble was at 9 with the candy machine. Boop, 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 boop. Making ribbons was at 11, and this was here. So Mary was just these two. Bubble, who did Bubble supervise? Gumdrop was at 11, making ribbons, but then also at least 9 or 8. So 9 was Bubble, but Bubble was already supervised, so has to be 8 supervising Mary. So Gumdrop supervised Mary. And since Mary supervised Bubble, then Bubble has to supervise Tinkle, right? And Gumdrop supervised Mary, not Gumdrop. Why did I do that? Okay, Mary. Okay, and then Tinkle had to supervise himself. And Bubble so Tinkle supervised themselves. Good thing I used pencil. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Because I got confused. Okay, Tinkle, I think, supervised himself. Yay, correct. Some of Buttermith's heavies appear as if from nowhere. Oh no. And Tinkle is dragged away protesting. A few hours later, An aide enters, whispers in your compatriot's ear and leaves. Her expression hardens. We've learned some worrying things from the sewing elf's interrogation. There's something about the way she says interrogation that sends chills down your spine. Oh no. It turns out they've developed a gingerbread addiction. They were spending all their canes on bread, but it wasn't enough when a suspicious figure approached them to make a deal. This other actor, we suspect the big plastic mole themselves, would edit the work rota to ensure Tinkle had the chance to smuggle out large quantities of canes unsuspected. Oh, because Tinkle was working on... No, okay. Sewing. They then share them with their partner in crime. It sounds like the behavior of 10-year-olds, but Buttermist looks deeply troubled. She catches your confused look and rolls her eyes. Bread is far too heavily spiced for elves. We generally eat a diet of refined sugar and kale. The spices in bread make it highly addictive. And once hooked, an elf will do anything for another hit. No good elf would ever touch this stuff. Oh no, I unlocked a new puzzle. That's cool. Oh, okay. So then new puzzles come, and we don't know, like... So the app has the clues for the puzzle. That's cool. So I guess I'll just go in order, do the Christmas tree, which I guess is here. Buttermist shows you an aerial photo of what she tells you is the remains of the Christmas tree nursery. This is where we go grow trees for all the official Santa organization events, including Christmas cards, receptions, charity work, and those little grottos and garden centers. Some monster went through here a day ago before everyone was up and cut down a huge number of trees. Oh no. And you think this is the work of the big plastic mole? Who else would do such a thing? The destruction is quite ordered, so we think they must have been sending a message, but we can't work out what. You unpin the large photo from the wall and lay it across the desk Buttermist people have found for you. She stands on tiptoe and peers at your work as you realize that there's now only one path between the tool shed and the rest of the Christmas campus. Is that this? Okay. You trace it out and Buttermilk gasps. What has she seen? Okay, so I have to trace out this path and it'll show something. This time I think I read the instructions right, so. I'm not very good at mazes, but I'm gonna go from backwards because that's the way to do it, right? I think that's a dead end, so I have to go this way. Maybe I should have used pen for this one, because it's a little harder to see pencil. But hopefully it'll be good enough to see whatever needs to be seen. This is very long and windy. There. Can't tell what it is. Hi, Beyond Dead. She stands on tiptoe and peers at your work. Do y'all see anything from far away? Is it? Okay. I need to... Okay, maybe I'm gonna do pen for this so I can see the mark better. Seems like it's like doing some sort of shape or something, maybe letters. is it? Wait, that looks like a knife. Or like a picture of something? I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what this is. Okay. They cut down a bunch of trees. Are they lockpicks? Is this something I have to be... By spoilers, is that a reference to the existence of Santa Claus? Well, there, maybe, but also for this game. Because this is an escape room type game. So I'm not sure what I'm supposed to see here, if you all can see this. I trace it out and she gasps. What has she seen? I don't know what I've seen. There's a Y. There's a knife. Or is it something else? I'm not sure. Is it one of those view sideways things? Maybe? Or like this way? This way? S K W X? No. That doesn't make sense, does it? Xmas. XMAS. From here, it looks like, okay, sorry. So like, I don't know if you can see. From this direction, kind of, it's Xmas. Okay. Because this is a Christmas themed card. So let me try just putting in Xmas. Yay! Destruction was all for one cause, to send a message that would only be viewable from a certain angle. Cunningly hidden, but now you know. It's easy enough to narrow down the places the message could be viewed from. Clearly, the big plastic mole has more accomplices on the Christmas campus than you'd hoped. Oh no. Standing on the snowy mountainside, a kilometer or two away from Christmas CNC, the message in the broken trees is clearly visible, and beside you, a small, innocuous-looking log cabin. Buttermist tells you that retired elves often disappear up into the mountains to live in cabins like these, so the intended recipient of the message is probably an ex-employee of Santa. Retired, disappeared, just like in Dungeon Pets. Once you're gone, she'll leave a detail watching the cabin to apprehend whoever might return there. For now, however, you have a number of interesting items you found in the cabin to investigate. You have unlocked a new puzzle. Sweet, where is that puzzle? The stocking? I don't even know where that one is. Oh, it's here. Oh, there's like, okay. These are the ones I'm unlocking, probably the ones in the middle. SKWX seems more plausible than Xmas. Yes. Okay, let's do the bow. That's here. One of Buttermist's assistants is clutching some evidence. It looks like a giant pretzel. It is. I like pretzels. We found this in the design labs this morning. We think it might have something to do with the mole. What gives you that impression? Hi, Jeremiah Blob. Yes, this is a Christmas card print and play. So see, it's a print and play Christmas card escape room. It's available. Wait here. I can give you the link. Oops. So you can print it out yourself if you want. So far, it's pretty cool. But yeah, there's a web app that I'm using as well. Well, we sometimes make these fun little toys. You put your finger on a letter and follow the lines of the pretzel from letter to letter to spell out a word. Okay. Okay, so what makes this one special? The only word we can make with this one is hate, and that's not very Christmassy. Oh. Only someone from Big Plastic could come up with a word pretzel like that. The elf has a point. There's no Christmassy words to be found in this pretzel. Or are there? There's eat, that, e. Okay, so we have to think of words. Oh gosh, I'm bad at this. So far, so this is like 3 different types of puzzles. I got some strawberry yogurt pretzels at Costco, and they're pretty tasty. That sounds good. Okay, so are there Christmassy words? Can we reuse letters? You put your finger on a letter and follow the lines from letter to letter to spell out a word. You can probably reuse letters. So that, eat, hat, eth. If there were a W and an R, there would be wreath. But that's not there. What else is Christmassy? T. Do I have to use all the letters? I'm not really sure what to do for, you see one word but it doesn't seem Christmassy? Is it something that's not hate? What is the word? I'm really bad at like anagram things, so feel free to help me out with this word thing. Heat. Oh no, but the H can't get to the E. So like, I think, right? So you put your finger in a letter, you have to follow the line from letter to letter. So I can't get from the H to the E, it's only on the A and the T. Yeah, pretzel stuff. So it's like a complicated anagram. That E. That E. I still think eat is pretty Christmassy. You just ignore the H. But I'm not sure. It's probably not what we're supposed to do. This might be one for getting a hint, huh? Because I don't know. Hat. Heath. Well, I can't get H-E. E does not come after H. So it's the same thing. Also, what is Heath? Is that like is that a candy bar? All right, I'm going to show a clue. Let's see what it says. Where else could you have seen something that looks the same as this word pretzel? Okay, so I guess this isn't everything. Maybe there was something else. Is that Oh, that's pretty cool. The campus map. Does that look like the pretzel? Let's see. Christmas campus map. It's kind of, not quite. It's not really the same, right? Because this has more lines and different things. It's like, yeah. So I don't think that's the same, but how about the ring-like things in the background of the cover? Oh, these things. Do those have letters? Like these top-bottom things? Like, they don't have letters on them that I can tell. Although, wait, is that a W? That might be a W. If that's a W, then I just need to find an R, right? But I don't know how to get it to the pretzel part. Looks the same. It says looks the same as this word pretzel. Okay. And the icon for the thing is a bow. So maybe like a bow somewhere. Or is it this? Well, I don't think it's the campus map. But that might be something for later. All right, so let's look at the top in this. That's not really a W. I don't see any other letters. Okay. Do you see anything else here? I don't think so. And then, was there anything? Maybe it is the campus map then. So I don't see anything here either, right? The thing on the back had a bow. On the back or the front? There's a bow in the trash here. And there's this is the bow for that. This has a bow. But those don't seem to be connected. There's bow here. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is that the campus map looked kind of like it, but then the letters don't match at all, and because this has like A through H, I. Yeah, A through I. And I can't think of a Christmas word with that either. All right. Should we get another hint? Or maybe I'm supposed to have an actual pretzel from Costco. Where else could you have seen something that looks the same? Where else could I have seen it? Is there anything on this app? All right, so I think I'm going to show another clue. see what happens. The big plastic mold would have been in a hurry, so they probably cut corners and cheated a bit. Cut corners. So did I cut something off in the corners? Let's see. I don't think I cut anything off the corners, but okay. Like, if they cut corners, there's some lines here. There's like some really thin lines, so I don't know what that means. Oh gosh, this is tough. Am I supposed to cut that? Or can I like fold it together? I'm not sure. Big plastic mole. Oh, Big Plastic Mole is the evil corporation that's trying to take over Christmas. All right, this is the badly cut out and double-sided paper thing. So there's the lines there that would cut. Like, cut over here and here. I don't know if that does anything. If that. If I get rid of the H, I can just do eat. Maybe the upper right corner of the cover can overlap with the pretzel to change add letters, like this. Oh, okay. Like, wait. I'm not sure where it goes, but it maybe. Or the bottom part. See, like, because yeah, it does look like that, doesn't it? Or should I cut this off? I don't know. Like, maybe I need to cut this part off, but how do I know which corner to cut? Is it that one? Okay, let's cut this other one. No, I didn't actually have it all. Wait. Oh, this is the one that didn't actually exist. Okay. So if I try cutting that. Beautiful. Because this is like that, right? And this goes like that. Or I don't know. That doesn't really help. I feel like it's something like that. But I'm worried about like cutting off things that I need later, right? I don't know if I want to cut it now. But it has like a slight line here and here. Maybe I can, okay, let's go back and do a different puzzle first. And then I can come back to that later. All right, so let's do this one, which is here. There's a series of photos of Christmas decorations pinned up on the wall, each with a letter. I wonder if the word is white. Oh. W-H. I don't even know how. Yeah, I don't know. Fold airplane style. I don't even know what's airplane style. Okay, but anyways, let's skip and do something else first, because I don't want to mess up another one before getting to it. Okay, there's a series of photos of Christmas decorations pinned up on the wall, each with a letter. You ask about those, and Buttermist explains that there was an odd incident last week with the decorations on the big tree in the Christmas CNC foyer. In the middle of the night, someone had taken a load of decorations off and thrown them away out back. I'm sure there's a pattern to the decorations that were left, some element that ties them all together that the rejected decorations don't have. But I can't work it out. We want to try and send a message to see if someone answers, but we need to decode the pattern first. Can you discover what the shared element of all the remaining decorations is so you can correctly pick which combination of decorations from the one in Buttermist's office to use in the honey trap message? Once you know which decorations to use, just type the letters in the answers. For example, if it was decorations A, B, and C, type A, B, C as your answer. Okay, wait, so a bunch of decorations were thrown away. Is it talking about the big tree? The shared element of all the remaining. I think it's talking about these. And then this is. Then we have to pick which combination of these to use, I think. So we're looking at, these were thrown away, and these were remaining. A bow, a candy cane, a tree, an ornament, and a present. Is that? And then we have these things left over. I think that's what it's saying. Okay, so, yeah, okay. So, and a star. Wait, is this also a decoration? These have dots. Yeah, based on the trash. So, interesting. Okay, so there's a snowman bow or the bow on a present. Wait, there's one candy cane, but then there's a candy cane on the tree, and there's a candy cane here, and there's a bell in the trash. There's a cutout tree, but then there's a non-cutout tree here. There's an ornament that has dots and things, and then there's an ornament that has like snowmen in it. I'm not sure if that means that was a trash or not, because that looks the same as that. There's a shared element of all of these. Oh, maybe it has jagged things. See, like this has a spiky, jagged edges, jagged on the tape. There's spikes here, and then there's jagged on the tree and jagged on there. And I think none of those seem to be jagged, yeah. So that's what I'm gonna try, I think. So that would be D, C, and F, I think. C, D, F. Those have the zigzags. I'm gonna try that. Correct, yay! It was a relatively simple common element after all. Now to use the remaining decorations instead of trap for your adversary. I unlocked a new puzzle. Yay. I got candy cane. All right, let's do balloons. That's over here. As you walk importantly around the corridors with Buttermist and her team, forensically inspecting the campus for signs of the big plastic mole and frankly wishing with all this snow that you'd brought your own sunglasses, you feel a tug at your arm. Beside you is a forlorn-looking elf. Oh, sorry to bother you, but I heard you were good at investigating. I don't think this has anything to do with whatever you're doing with Lieutenant Buttermist, but I've lost some of my load of hanging tree decorations. Look, they look just like this. Can you see if you find any around the campus? I found that one, including the one the hapless elf is clutching. How many identical hanging tree decorations can you see around? Oh gosh. I thought balloons was like a hornet. Wait. Balloons? Where? Oh, this balloons. Oh, that's a balloon. I'm trying to see the hornet. I don't really see it. Oh, like the face? Oh, okay, I see it now. Okay, so there's one here, 2, 3. Okay, I think there's only 3 on this side of the card. Then over here, 4, 5. All right, I think there's 5 total. Oh, wait. There's half of one there. What is that? Oh my gosh. Should I fold this? There's 6. Does the half one count to the left of the elf holding the thing? There's another one to the left of the elf holding the thing? Oh, that. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, 6. I think that's it. Okay. Sweet. All right. Let's say 6. Sneaky. Sneaky. You find the sad-looking elf and inform him of your observation. He briefly looks happy and grateful for the information. I don't have anything to offer you, I'm afraid, but thank you for your help. Oh, so we don't get a new puzzle for that. I guess that wasn't related then. So we have these ones unlocked. But we still haven't figured out this. But that's okay. We can just go to these first, maybe, and then maybe I'll need to cut something out. I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's do Gingerbread Man. From the information we got from Tinkle's interrogation, you learned that they'd been working with a suspicious vigor who could well be the big plastic mole. Tinkle would put the mole's shares of the stolen canes in a box in the warehouse, and the two would use an elaborate set of markings to communicate. There's one message waiting for Tinkle. They've told you the system. Can you work out what it says? Draw a single unbroken loop along the lines of the grid between the points formed where squares meet. Okay. Oh, this is a loop thing. Each empty white circle indicates that the loop passes straight across this point without turning, but makes a 90-degree turn at least one adjacent point. Okay. Each filled black circle indicates that the loop makes a 90-degree turn at this point, but definitely doesn't make a turn on either of the adjacent points. Adjacent point. Okay, so it goes straight through after that. Okay. There's only one continuous loop, so all the lines you draw must meet up with each other. The loop doesn't branch or split at any point. Each point on the loop has exactly one line leading to it and exactly one leading away. Okay, when you've finished, the loop will draw out a letter. Okay, I've seen this type of puzzle before. Okay, so the black is a 90-degree here, and it continues going. That's what they said. Okay, and since this can't be here then, because it would have to continue going. This has to continue going, but then it has to turn because it was on a white. The white has to go there. This white has to go here because it's on the edge. This white has to go here. This black has to go like that, but it has to continue going. And then this one has to turn and continue going. This has to turn there. This has to turn because it's at the corner. The black has to continue going, right? Is that what we said? Yeah. And then since black can't go this way, it has to go like this. Since this went there, it has to turn that way. That has to go there. This can't go there, so it has to go that way. This now. I think it has to go that way. And this one like that. And that one like that. Now, this has to go that way. And then, whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's see. To make this a continuous loop, I mean, that could go there. This. Okay, this cannot go like that because it would close off this part of the loop. So this has to go this way, which means this has to go like that, and this has to turn some way, so it can't go there. Then almost done. If this went this way, I mean, it could. Okay, if this goes here, then it has to go like that, which I guess is doable, right? Wait, so white, I'm not sure. Okay, so each white loop passes straight, but makes a 90 degree turn at least one adjacent point. So these could go straight through there. But if this went through, then it would have to go 90 there. If it went here, it would have to go 90 there. The black has to do a 90 degree turn, and the white has to go straight through. And this has to be one loop. So we can, oh wait, no, because this could go like that. Since that can't be, this has to go this way. I knew that. Okay. But okay, so if this were not here, it would have to go like this way, like that, which is also doable. Okay, it's fine. But this can't be closed. If this is here, then this has to go like that. I need to get better marking system. I usually do these on the computer, and it like automatically X's off things, which makes it easier. But it's harder when that doesn't happen. And doing it like physically on pencil and paper is hard. So that can't be, we can't go here or here. That's not part of it, that's not part of it, that's not part of it. We know that. It's not inside the loop. Okay, if that's that, then this has to be this way, which that, which I guess is doable. But if this goes this way, then this has to go this way. Which also, I guess, is, wait, does this have to go? Okay, cannot go this way because it has to go through black, what is it? Black has to do, doesn't make a turn on either adjacent point. So this cannot go that way. That means this has to go that way. Okay. Somewhat of a tangent, but there's a Mega Man X boss that uses this puzzle solving thing, Ghost Lake, but also like trying to solve it real time while it's fighting you. Oh, wow. That's tough. Okay, so now this can't go this way, so it has to turn like that because it can't just run into this wall. Okay, and then now, yeah, this kind of, this can't go here, so this, well, this has to go this way, like that. And then this, well, this can't go like that, so this has to go like that. And then it has to make a turn, so it can't go here. And then, let's see. This one already made a turn here, so this one can either go this way or this way. Can this be like that? I think not. Because of this thing. I don't think that can go there because this and this can't go here. So this has to go down or up. So if this were straight through like that, it would have to turn here, and then it would have to, this one would also have to be straight. So then like, oh, and then like this would have to close off. So yeah, this cannot be this way through because it makes this one that way through. So that means this has to go this way through, which makes this one this way through. And then it needs to do a little turning thing. It can't go that way because that closes off this loop, so it has to go that way. And then this can't go this way. If it goes down, I guess it could go down. What do we have left? Oh, here. Does this go this way? If this goes this way, can it come out? I think it's stuck, so it has to go to the right. Which means it goes through, and then this goes through, and this has to turn. Boom, and this goes through there, and then we just have to close off the loop. Okay, so it's all one loop, so I can't connect this to this. So this has to go straight through to this, I believe. And then this can go here, like that. And that looks like the letter R, right? Yes. R. Yay! The system Tinkle and the suspect were using to communicate has apparently been intercepted before by internal affairs, but at the time they didn't know what to do with it. Buttermist's colleagues are already hard at work decoding previous intercepts, and breaking another one of the adversary's codes puts you one step closer to zeroing in on the big plastic mole. Yay! Okay, let's do this one, which looks like this looks like a Minesweeper type thing, huh? In the secluded cabin, you find a careful log of secret messages. Each one seems to have been sent in a special code and then decrypted by hand here in the cabin. Most of the entries are quite old. This particular Christmas treason looks to have been going on for a while. Buttermist flicks through the pages, muttering about past events, as if tallying each of these grids to an old case. One, however, is newer, and as of yet not decoded. From what you can glean, there's a simple set of rules to follow to decode the grid. Single unbroken loop. It's a loop again. Okay. Each numbered square decides how many of the edges of that square have lines. Okay. So it's that type. An unnumbered cell may have lines on any number of its edges. Still a continuous loop, doesn't branch or split. Okay, and then it'll draw out a letter. Okay, these are called Slitherlink puzzles. Yay. These are the type of things I like. So 0 means there's no loops on the edges, so I put X's all there. X is all around the zeros. There's nothing, no lines. No lines. Okay. Okay, so there's 1 in all of these. And 3, 1, 3. There's no 4s. Okay, I always forget how to like start this. And there's nothing next to a 3. So if there's a 2, there's like some logic you can do with these. Some trick that I forget. I'll have to derive it. Okay, so with 2s, since there's 2, it could be, okay, it could be any 2. Huh. With 3s, they have to be like a U. I think they all have to be connected. Yeah. But 2s can be like opposite sides or a corner. And then 1 has to just be 1, so it can't be this corner because it has to be one of these 2 sides. So it's either this one or this one, but not both. Okay, and then that means if the 3 is here, like it has to, like, because that's a 3, if the 1 is not here, then it has to be these 3, which is not possible because it has to be a full loop. So the 1 has to be here in order for the 3 to be a 3. Because you can't just have a dead end here. Like this and this can't go here now because that dead ends. So the 2 has to be like that, which means this is not it. So the 3 is like that. And then this 3 is like that. And then this has to continue going that way. So that's that. This is a 2 here. That's like that. It can't be there, so this is a 2 here. Goes like that. This has to go down that way. That 2 is done, which means this could go that way because it could be that. So that's fine. So let's look at something else. 1, is there another 1 next to a 3 here? So it can't be that one because it's in the corner. It can't be this one because then this would be in the corner. So it has to be this again. And then 2. Oh, but here, it can't be this, right? Yeah. Because that's a 0. So like that. 2 is like that. This can't be there. This can't be the corner again because 1's in a corner. So this has to be that. This is a corner. This is here like that. Which means this is the 3. That. We can't do that because it'll block off the 2. So this 2 has to be like that. Which means this goes like that and this goes like that. That can't go that way. And then this has to go that way, I think. And then down. So it goes down. This has to go down. And then, okay, that has to go like that. So that one is gone. Oh, is this going to be an M? This looks like an M. But let's continue. This is not there. This can't go there, so this has to go there, which means this has to go there, which means it has to go there and there. Uh-oh, Shoot. Okay, no, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, okay. One. Okay, this has to go like that, so that's it for that. This can't go here because it would be that, so these have to go like that. Which means this has to be like that as well. I think. Like that, I think. Okay, there. It's kind of an M. It got a little weirder at the end, but it's like a lowercase m or something. M. Yay! As you finish decrypting the message, Buttermist gives you a congratulatory smile. For a brief second, she looks like all the other elves, cheery and bright, and then it's back to the super serious face. You wonder how long this network of agents in the Christmas organization has been going. Some of these messages go back decades. Still, more information is more information, and you're one step closer to zeroing on your target. Yay! Okay, so let's do the candy cane now. It's just an empty grid. Oh wait, no, it has numbers on the end. I was like, what is this? Having selected the correct decorations, Buttermist displays the honey trap message, and soon enough, you get a bite. It's just not really what you expected. You've been delivered a message in some kind of code. You'll need to crack it before you can make any more progress. The coded message consists of a grid with numbers around the outside. Bemused, you stand around staring at it for a bit until a junior analyst wanders by. Hey, I've seen this code before. It was used in the 1998 Furby fiasco. It's quite rubbish, though. A child could break it. Quite rubbish. A child could break it describes pretty much everything big plastic comes up with, retorts Buttermist, in the closest you'll probably ever see her come to making a joke. How does it work? It turns out the steps to break the code are pretty simple, so you set to work. Each row or column has a series of digits. How many blocks filled in? Oh, it's a pictocross. 131 means that there's a single block of one filled in square followed by a block of 3 filled in squares followed by a block of 1 filled in squares. No filled in squares other than those described by the clues. Each block is separated by at least one empty square. Okay, and then it'll show a single letter. All right, so yes, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's 8 by 8. So these are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is 6. It says 6 here. I don't know if you can see, but these say 6, so these have to be filled in. Because either way, if it's 6 starting from here, it has to go all the way out to here. So those middle ones are going to have to be filled in. What is this? What are these letters in the middle? Oh, that's going to be like another puzzle afterwards, huh? Probably. 2, 1, 2. So 3, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So this one has to be filled in, which means those aren't filled in because it's a 2, 2. 2, 3. Okay. There's 1 there. So 3, 1, 1, 1, 1. What is the biggest? 2 and 3. 2. Blank 1, 2, 3. So this has to be filled in, which means that's not filled in. Okay. 3, 1, 3, 2. 2, 1, 2, 2. Blank 1. Oh, okay, wait. So this has to be the 2, and then 1 is here, and then so this is a 2, a 1, and a 2, which means that one's done. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so then these are not boopy boop because that's a 2, just a 2. So the 3 has to be, there's this 3, 1, so the 3 has to be before this since there's not enough room for 3 and 1 after this blank. So these 2 are filled in. Yay, coloring. Okay, and then this was a 2, 2, so that's filled in. This is also 2, 2, which, okay. This is 1, 1, 1, so these are not filled in. So there's a 1 here and a 1 here. This is 1 and then 2, so, okay, so that means that was a 1, and then this is a 2, which means that's not filled in. Oh, there's a dot in the middle here. That's kind of weird. Okay. 1, 2, blank, 1. That's going to be here. This is a 3, 2. So it can't be 3 and then 2 because there's already 1 here. So this has to be 3 and 2. So that's done. This is 1, 2. That's done. This is 2, 2. So this has to be there for the second 2. Okay, this is 1, 3. So this is the 3 of the 1, 3. And then the 1 goes there. This can't be filled in because this is a 2, 2. So this has to be here. Oop. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that's done. This is a 2, 3. So that was a 3. So then there's the 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is done. Oop. Oh, this was a 2. Oop. And this was a 2, 2, which is done. This is 3, 1, which is done. This is 2. This is 1, 1, 1. This is done. 1, 3. So 2, 2 is here. So that's done. And this is 1. So that's done. Okay. What letter is that? Is that a Q? That's a Q, right? That's a Q. Yay, you and Buttermist exchange glances over the result. It's progress, but it doesn't get you the mole yet. Okay, so now I just have this one because I haven't unlocked this puzzle yet. Okay. Where else could you have seen the pretzel, the word pretzel? I mean, so they probably cut corners and cheated a bit. So yeah, it seems like it would be this corner. Like, what do you think? Should I be cutting the corner up? Or like, but it's weird that was it supposed to be? No, because this folded over the correct way, right? Like when I folded this over, it got the Christmas tree. So it's not, I didn't print it incorrectly. I printed it correctly, or did the double-sided thing correctly. Seemed close to it. Maybe, okay, what if I just here, has Campus Map been used? Campus Map has not been used for anything. So I don't know if that's supposed to be something or not. Okay. So this looks like this one, right? This looks like that, and this got cut off in there. I don't know. That doesn't seem to do much. So yeah, okay, if I look at Campus Map, but Campus Map, okay, Actually, I can draw this. I take notes. Okay, this is B, C, A, E, F, I, D, H, G. So that's the campus map. Beautiful. And this is this. It's just E, A, T, H, like that. Which, like the E and A aren't even in the same orientation as that. So it doesn't seem like, oh sorry, here. It doesn't seem like that's the same thing. And then the clue says they probably cut corners, so I feel like we should be cutting the corner. I just don't know which corner to cut. And like how exactly to line it up. But it does have two lines here that look like maybe I should cut that. But what happens if I cut that? Okay, let me try it on this thing again. What happens if I like do this little, how do I even cut that? Like that type of cutting? I don't know. And then, what do I like put this in here? What happens if I have that cut? I don't know what to do with that. Can I put this in here? Now I'm just like playing around. I'm not sure. Should I cut this whole thing? Off? Maybe this top one it can be cut, maybe? Because it's only on the, like the stuff on this side is just copyright stuff. Do I want this corner too? Okay, what if I had this corner, okay, I had it like this. How was this done? This was like this in the corner, right? What if it's like this? Put it like that. Then it was like this, right? Oops. If I had cut that there, then it's W-R-E-T. Okay, maybe that's what I'm doing. Because there's the lines here, so maybe I cut this corner and replace it. So maybe I just like cut here. I'm gonna try this. Hopefully this isn't like destroyed. Okay, so I'm thinking, and then like the line is here and here, so like this replaces that. So now it's W-R-E-T. But that covers up the A, so that's not good. Maybe, okay, can I go W-R-E-A-T-H? Oh, yeah, I can do that. Okay, so it is wreath, I think. Because if I go W-R-E-A-T, oh, because then it uses all of them. W-R-E-A-T-H. So this used to be on there, I think. And then, okay. I think that's what you're supposed to do. Yay, correct. Aha, I knew nothing could get out of the design labs without a Christmassy message. Okay, so I was right at first. I just wasn't sure that I was supposed to do that. Oh, we got not a good score for that one then. The big plastic mole is just taunting us with this, I bet. But how did they get into the labs anyway? That's the most highly guarded area of the Christmas campus. Well, what kind of security are we talking about? The only way in or out is with a valid pass, and we vet design pass holders so carefully I can't believe one of them would work for Big Plastic. The only exception is with the written permission of the big boss himself. She pauses only for a moment. No, not the one from Metal Gear. This is serious. Father Christmas, Santa Claus. How could the mole have got personal permission from Santa? Oh no. We got a new puzzle. Wait, where is this one? Hopefully I didn't cut it out. Well, that image is not this image, so... Well, let's see what this puzzle is, huh? I think that's probably right, but we have the best percentage. What's the best percentage? What do you mean? Oh, yes. Yes, we do. I should not answer anymore, huh? Santa doesn't remember issuing a lab entry permit, which worryingly suggests that the big plastic mole might have someone on the inside of the Christmas household staff. We'll follow that up later, but for now we have a trail to follow. A team has done a thorough sweep of the design lab and taken various witnesses' statements, and they think they've narrowed down the movements of the big plastic mole. Can you work out where they ended up based on the statements below? Okay, so now I think we use the campus map, probably. Maybe. Unless, wait, I don't know if there's a... I don't see that sled image anywhere. So, when coming to a fork in the road, the suspect character always turned right. They passed through the elf village from west to east. Okay, yeah, so... Elf village. West to east? Which way is... There's only north side. What way is this going? Okay, whatever. Individual with a special permit entered the design labs from the northeast. Which way is north? We don't know which way is north. The suspected mole never used the same path twice and visited each named location exactly one time. Oh, except for one location which they visited twice. The suspect visited workshop before the design labs, but after they were seen at the Naughty Nice archive. Once you've worked out the route they took, string the corresponding letters of each location together and enter that as the answer. Okay. So, which way is north? Okay. There's Santa's house, design lab. So design lab, so northeast is either this way or this way. So north is either this way for northeast or this way for northeast. But the elf village is east-west. So north has to be that way, I think. So north is like that. Okay. So the individual with the special permit, I assume that's them. It's the North Pole, everything direction would be south from there. Yeah, but they say northeast. Okay, so design labs, they entered from the northeast, which is this way, I think. So they went that way. They passed through the elf village from west to east, so they went this way. When coming to a fork in the road, they always turn right. So this one they had to go. They never used the same path twice. So also this fork, they turned right, whoop. Uh-oh. How did they do that? That's a fork as well, isn't it? But then they went left? I'm not sure how that works. Okay. Workshop. They visited the workshop before the design lab. Oh, wait a minute. But they saw the design lab from the northeast. Wait, so then I must be wrong on northeast. What is happening? On what north is? I am so confused about northeast and stuff. The individual entered the design labs from the northeast. Maybe I can just ignore that northeast thing. Never used the same path. So they visited one location twice. They never used the same path twice, though. So like the location had to have been one of these ones. One of these four. I think they visited twice, because yeah. Visited the workshop before the design labs, so they had to go from here to the design labs and then down to Santa's house. And then after they were seen at the Naughty Nice archive. So I think, because yeah, pretty sure they had to go that way, because if they went, well, okay, if they went like, they could have gone through and gone to the workshop twice, but like, then they would, I'm pretty sure workshop has to go twice, but like, they would have to go to Naughty Nice before design lab. So they entered the design labs from the northeast. So this is from the northeast. That's northeast. Northeast. Really? Maybe the individual with the special permit is not the individual they're talking about. I don't know. Okay, and then when coming to a fork in the road, this is a fork, right? They always turn right? That doesn't seem right. Like, then they would, if they came to this fork and turned right, there's another fork and they turn right. Or does that not count as a fork? What counts as a fork in the road? Okay, let's start over again, I guess. Workshop before design lab. So I is before D, and then it's before G. Oh wait. Oh no. But after they were seen. No. So G is before I, because the workshop before design labs, but after they were seen at Naughty Nice. Okay. So Naughty Nice and then workshop, and then design labs. And it doesn't say right after, so it could be any time after. Okay. All right, that makes more sense. Okay, so it could have been like this. Oh, but does that count as a fork in the road? Maybe it doesn't count as a fork in the road if there's a building. Also, maybe they did do design labs from Northeast and they visited workshop twice. So they visited once before and once after. So that might make sense. In which case, then the west to east thing would be right. Okay, so then let's do this. Oh, and this goes here. Whoops, I didn't have that. Okay, so let's try. Try that. Done, 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 done. But then that's a fork in the road going to the right. That doesn't make sense. Okay, so they couldn't have gone that way. Okay, so if this is west to east, then they had to come from that way, which means they came like that. Which is this is a little loop. So maybe north is that way, but then northeast doesn't work for design labs. Is it gonna be like a North Pole thing, so everything is north? Or maybe, okay. The Christmas, this is the North Pole, right? The Christmas Command Center. So north, no, but that's west to, this would be south to north then. I don't understand the whole like west to east and which direction north is for this. Is there anything else that tells me anything about that? I don't think so. Okay. Does anyone have any ideas on the direction of north, or if that, like, what those directions mean? I don't know if you can read it. Hopefully you can. But yeah, Okay, so let's focus on the other things. There's a fork. They would always turn right. So, So in order to go through all of these, like this has to pass through. So I feel like Christmas CNC has to go twice because it has to do like this thing. Oh my gosh, but then this, or it has to end. It has to end on something here. It has to start and end because it'll start and end somewhere. But it has to pass through the elf village. So it has to pass through the elf village. Which means, depending on which direction it's going, it goes either this way or this way. So this is going to have to get connected to that. Okay, so then workshop is before design labs, but after naughty nice. So it has to be IDHJ. IDHJ. Where's J? Oh, G. I said after. Sorry, I don't know. I said that. Yeah. So no, but the suspect visited the workshop before design labs, but after they were seen at 99. So G is before I. So it's G, then I, then D. But I don't know if it's right before. And I don't know if Design Labs is right after either. But it's going to have to be this way, though. Oh, because, well, I guess it will have to be this way, because that's the only way. No, but it could end at Design Labs. That's how we can get it like that. Because it could be like this. So, because that's where we need to know what, like, coming from the northeast. Okay, so I think it has to be like that then. Like that. And then that just doesn't count as a fork. So then west to east. So if this is north, west to east, that means this came this way. Which means it ends at the loading dock. It has to end at the loading dock. Or start. But either way, it can't go this way, so it's coming that way. And then every time it came to a fork, it turns right. So it came from here. Oh, that means done. So maybe it did go to the workshop twice. But I need to connect these up too. So bum bum bum. Okay, maybe it goes like that. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so it starts in the comms tower, Christmas tree, goes down here, goes up here, boom, this way, and then that way. So like every fork, here's a fork. I'm saying that like it doesn't count as a fork when there's a building, and here's a fork. So if there's a building that's not a fork, and then this coming into the Design Labs from the northeast, so this is northeast, and then west to east for the elf village. That, I think, follows all the rules if I say the rules mean what I think they mean now. Because I didn't understand like the fork thing. I think a fork is only if there's no building. Yeah, so let me write down this. So it's C, B, E, A, G, I, H, D, I, F. Am I correct? C, B, E, A, G, I, H, D, I, F. Hopefully I did that right. Yay, correct. You hurriedly follow the trail to the loading docks, but of course the big plastic mole is long gone. But now you have a description to work off. They were caught on CCTV entering and leaving the Design Labs. After referring to them as such for so long, you're a little disappointed to see that they're just another elf, not actually a giant mole made out of plastic. And you feel like you're getting closer to catching them. Now to search the dock to see if you can work out how they escaped. Yay! I'm sad that this is no longer 100. All right, the big plastic mole was tracked down to the loading dock, but that was yesterday, and of course they're gone by now. More puzzling is how they got out. Buttermist informs you that while in days gone by, this area would be full of busy elves pushing trolleys back and forth. These days, the dock is entirely robotically automated, and it shouldn't even be possible for a living being to traverse the floor. The robots are also carefully synchronized. They don't have to look where they're going. They zip around far too fast for normal humans or elves to be able to get out of the way. The suspect must have been riding a robot loader, but which one? The upside is that the dock floor is covered by a network of sensors that register each time an organic being moves into a space in line with them. The downside is that that's all they do. You get no information about direction of travel. Given the following rules for the sensors, can you work out the route the suspect took through the loading dock? Okay. So there's numbers here. That number shows how many cells in that row or column is the suspect's path traced through. Okay. So that means like these zeros, there's no path. which I'm putting X's in. Okay. The path starts on one edge of the grid and exits at a different edge. Okay. It's not going to be either of these edges. The path can only pass through a space once. Okay, so it's either a straight line or a 90-degree turn. The suspect was caught on a rare CCTV camera in one location, 3 spaces from the left and 2 from the top, where they made a 90-degree turn. So that's filled in. Once complete, the path will show the shape of the letter. That's the answer to enter. Okay, so these are called tracks puzzles. I don't think I've done these before, but okay, let's. So here's a 3, 4, 4, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 7. These are all in the grid, and since like they have to be straight lines, because if these were 90-degree turns, like actually it could be 90-degree turns. Never mind, because it could go like that. Never mind. But the corner here can't be a straight line, so this has to be a 90-degree turn like that, and so does this. Oops. So this has to go through, this has to go through, that has to go through a little, and that has to go through. So that's the 2, because there were only 2 here. So that has to go all the way through, because it can't do it. So now these have to go all the way through. Yay. Okay, so this is 2. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. 1, 2. I did that wrong. Zero, 0. Those are zeros, right? 2, 4, 6, 7. Those would have to be corners, right? I think. 1, 2. Is that what it? How many cells the path traced through? Okay. But this can't go more, so this had to have gone up, but that messes with that. Okay, let's start over, I guess. I'm confused. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But this is only 2. Okay. All right, so this is 1, 2. But it has to go through. This is the thing, like, because these are zeros, and this is a 0. I'm pretty sure that has to be a corner, and so does this. Right? And that means that, like, the path has to go, like, what am I doing wrong? 0, that's a 0. Because these can't be straight lines, so it has to be a 90-degree turn. And that means it has to, like, go like that. And then there's 1, 2 squares that have the path. That's what it means, right? How many cells the path traced to? What does it mean by move into a space in line with them, next to? Where does it say that? Wait. Oh, wait. It's the register each time an organic being moves into a space in line with it. Okay, so this number 3, like, it's like in that row, they moved into it 3 times. So it's saying that's what that was saying with the sensors, I think. But yeah, so for the puzzle it says, around the bottom and right sides of the grid is a number for each row and column. That number shows how many cells in that row or column the suspect's path traced through. So basically how many cells have lines in them. And the lines can either be straight lines or 90-degree turns. But this row is, or this column is 0 and this row is 0. So it's basically that, yeah, they say 0 there. So like those I just cross out, which I think is correct. But then this is 7 here, which means that all of these are in the path. But then I think like these have to be corners. And in order for the path to be continuous, they have to continue to this one and this one. And that's 2. So these are all not in the path. But then for that to happen, like this is also 2, which means this is not in the path. But then that's a dead end, which is not possible. So I'm confused. So maybe I'll look at a different part of it and see if, I don't know, maybe that one of the numbers is not right. Okay, well, so this is 2. Okay, so this is 2, which means none of this is, because this has to go out this way. It can't go straight, so it's got to do a 90-degree turn some direction. This has to go out this way to be that way, okay? Like, right? Even full screen, I can't see the numbers. Okay, what are the numbers for the intersection of where they were caught on camera? There's a 4 here and there's a 2 here. Is that what you're seeing? So like this is an 8x8 grid. The column says 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 5, 2, 0. And then the bottom row says 1, 6, 2, 3, 3, 2, 7, 0. Yeah. So I guess I can like try to redraw it here bigger. I don't know if you can see this. Whoops. I'm not good at this. Beautiful. Well, this is just for reference, for your reference. 1, 6, 2, 3, 3, 2, 7, 0, 0, 2, 5, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, and then done. Okay, so that was the setup. I don't know if you can see that better, but that's the setup. But I think it has to go out that way, and that has to go out that way. You can at least see the numbers to try and help a bit. Okay, cool. But yeah, I think like this to continue has to go up here. So like this 2 means that nothing else. Oh wait, this is actually here. Whoops. This is on the 4. I forgot. There's a way to do erase. Is it this one? Okay, like that. Okay, that's where it is. It has to turn left. Oh yeah, because you're right. Yeah, in order to get all of the things. But yeah, so okay, so that's right, and this has to go out there. So then like none of these are in it. Okay, but yeah, I got confused by the 7 and the 2 over here, which, oh, it can exit. It'll exit. Okay, that's why. Okay, I'm good. It doesn't have to turn. This one is fine. Okay. Okay. I forgot about exiting. That's a thing. Okay, so Now I remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are all part of it. There's only one here, which means, oh, since there's only one on this side, it has to exit out this side. So it has to just go through there. Whoop. So that's that. And then it'll exit up this side, which is going to be this because, yeah, okay. 2, which means this goes like that. Boom. Okay, okay. I forgot about the exiting. Okay, so then now 3, this has 1, 2, 3 already, good. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 already, good. 1, 2, so there's going to be 1 here, which is this one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's going to go like that. 1, 2, 3, it's going to go like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is like that. Yay! That looks like an N, right? This did not spell anything. I thought it was going to spell something. You and Buttermist ride the same robot the suspect escaped on, following the same path, but when it reaches its destination, you hop off, Buttermist's face falls. I had expected something like this, but we had to check. The robot deposited you on a short concrete platform alongside a dark railway track lined tunnel. It stinks of cardboard and pixie dust. There's no lights or handrail, and the still air suggests the train isn't operating right now. This is one of the freight lines that brings raw materials up to the workshops. We can harvest wood and mine ores and make our own paints and fasteners up here in magical Lapland, but we still have to buy a fair amount of materials, and most of it comes through one of these tunnels. You hate to think how long they must be to get all the way down to, well, wherever Santa's operation gets its materials from. Nevertheless, you get her point. Either the suspect escaped on a departing train, or they started the mad long walk down the tunnel in the dark with a significant head start, and neither of you feel like following. Suddenly, Buttermist's expression brightens in the gloom. I bet if we learned enough of the codes the mole has used to communicate with their superiors during their time here, we could fake a message to get them to come back before they completely escape. I know just the message to send. We just have to work out how to send it. Yay! All right, I think we finally have enough information to put together a message to draw the big plastic mole back to the Christmas campus to be apprehended. And us as Buttermist, we just have to put it all together. You're not so sure you see the connections between the 4 main codes you've cracked, but she's the expert. Oh wait, this was before your time actually. We had one of the big plastic codes solved years ago. This was the result. I think if we mix this in with all the codes we've cracked on this case, we'll be ready. She hands you a tiny sheet of L4 paper with a big D written on it. Well, that makes it all so much easier. Can you see what you need to do from the big plastic code letters you've cracked so far? R, Q, M, N. Are we doing something here? Do I fill in the QR code? Did pretzel get solved? Yes, it was cutting it out, and it was wreath. So we lost 40 points for that. I should have just guessed wreath. No, but yeah, it was like cutting it out. Where did I put it? In here. So I cut out this thing, and then I put it like here. Because there were little lines there, which I had noticed, but I wasn't sure, like, okay, so there, W-R-E, and then you take it off, A-T-H. Yeah, I'm going to say that we got a perfect score. No, I don't know. Okay, so R, Q, M, and N. So if I color these in, M, N, R, Q, and then there was the letter D, like, that might be a QR code thing, so I guess I should color this in pen, so it's black. I could do it on this other one. Should I do it on this one? We're going to do it on this one and see. Okay, so R. Okay, this one I have to like make sure it's good, right? because like for a QR code to be legible by whatever, it has to be pretty filled in, right? I don't know. R, Q, M, and N. Q is here. Lots of coloring. Q, M, right? M, here's M. God, the big things of coloring, which isn't the easiest to color with a ballpoint pen. Hopefully that's filled in enough. And N. And then she also had D, right? Or something? D, yeah. Okay, so N. Okay, where's D? Oh, D is here. Almost done. And then I'm gonna have to scan this QR code, see what happens. Good thing I have my phone over there. Okay. Hopefully that's enough. Let me get my phone. Let's see. Does it? Oh, yay, I got a thing. All right, here, let me get the, oh shoot. This was not it? X20, wait, is it because it's cap? Whoopsies. Is that not working? Oh, there it is. Okay, there. This is it. Yay. This is what the QR code pointed to. Yay. Maybe Big Plastic were a more sophisticated operation than Buttermist gave them credit for. They might have used old, easily broken codes, but it looks like that was just to throw you off the trail. The real code was a combination of all of them, including the cross-links between them. You're pretty sure you've got it figured out now, though, and reviewing the messages you found so far, you can see the real plan of the Big Plastic Mole, making off with all of Santa's new designs to be reproduced cheaply in a mass production factory. As you read off the doubly encoded message, Buttermiss and you gasp in unison. But now you've cracked it. The tables are turned. You just need to come up with a code word to get the mole to relay so as to confirm their position. How about goose over turkey, suggests Buttermiss. Oh, what's the significance? These days everyone eats turkey for Christmas, but it's a cheap rubbish bird that tastes bland, that people only prefer because it's readily available, just like big plastic. Traditionally, people used to eat goose for their Christmas meal. It's a much nicer meal, just like our traditional wooden toys are much nicer than the rubbish big plastic turns out. But it's getting harder and harder to find. You don't think they'll notice? Now look at the code words they're using. Xmas, wreath, they're trying to blend in with Christmas traffic. Even if they do get the reference, it'll look legit. She seems pretty confident. Plus, they're the bad guys, therefore they're idiots. If they weren't idiots, they wouldn't waste their time being bad. The true gift of Christmas is the po-faced elves we suddenly see as endearingly naive toddlers along the way. Okay, let's do this. Only just to be on the safe side, we'll leave no spaces between the words. Goose over turkey, exactly like that. So I guess we write that in here. Let's do that. Goose over turkey. Correct. You carefully assemble the final coded message. Buttermiss disappears for a short while and comes back with a satisfied expression. It's done. Now we can only wait. If the big plastic mole is fooled and replies, we'll have him. You'll have him just like that? You're not worried he might get away before you can get to him? You're talking about an operation that puts presents under millions of trees around the world in the span of a few seconds on a single night. If we have the location and reason to do it, we can put a strike team on him before he's blanked. She sounds fairly justifiably proud. In the end, you don't have to wait long. Half an hour or so later, an internal Elfairs agent bursts in, happy even by elf standards, abandoning the serious tone of his colleagues, beaming from ear to ear and eyes sparkling through the shades. We got him, is all you have to hear. Apparently, he had checked in and seen the dummy message as soon as he'd emerged from the other end of the freight tunnel, and responded quickly after that. He was apprehended alive, in possession of blueprints for every new toy Santa's design labs had come up with for this year. You and Buttermiss have literally saved Christmas from big plastic. Yay! A few days later, and you're back at home, your larder stuffed with every bit of gingerbread from the internal affairs of evidence locker, personal accommodation from Tipsy's sugar jangle, and a fairly safe feeling that you'll be on the nice list this Christmas. Yay! We saved Christmas! Finish. Yay! Your final score is 1060 out of a possible 1100 points. Yay! Woohoo! That was cool. Good job, everyone. Yeah. So that was Elf on the Stealth. It was fun. Yeah, the pretzel one was the only one that wasn't super clear, I think. That was more it was more vague, even the clues. It was weird because the other ones it kind of told you kind of what to do, or the instructions kind of, and this one it didn't really. So that was the hardest one, I think. The other ones, there were a lot of puzzles and stuff which I like doing. And then it was also hard to see the Xmas. But yeah, that was fun. That was cool. And especially for free print and play, that's really neat. Yeah, so that was designed by Jake Staines last year. I don't know. I don't think he has any other ones. But yeah, but that was really cool. And such a cool idea, just in a Christmas card. So thanks, everyone. Thank you all for playing with me. That was fun. Let's see, do we have anyone to raid? Also, what is happening this weekend? Nothing. Nothing's happening this weekend. Absolutely nothing. No, just kidding. I'll be streaming on my personal channel tomorrow and the next day, as I normally do. Spam and defoob, yes, I see them on. All right. Let's raid defoob. We haven't raided them in a while, I think. But yeah, next week I will try to finish my, what's it called? Puzzle. The anatomy jigsaw puzzle. And then, oh wait, I had a thing to do an unboxing. Should I do an unboxing? I just got a game. Do you all want to see an unboxing? It's kind of late, but I got this game. I got a review copy of Flapjack Flip Out. So I'll do a quick unboxing and then we can raid DFoob. Oh, we don't need to see this anymore. Yeah. Blitz unboxing, yes. There's a bell in here. I have scissors, so I could have opened this with scissors. All right, so this is like a dexterity game with pancakes. Or, yeah. Rambunctious dexterity and memory race for 2 to 6 players. That's exciting. So, oh my gosh. Oh, it looks like an egg. That's so cute. Oh gosh, these look so cool. So there's like a bunch of cards. I guess this is like your order. They look like receipts. That's cool. Here's the menu, or the instructions. That's cool. Oh, the packaging theming of this seems cool. Oh, you've seen this a lot on the TikToks. Okay. I do not have a TikTok because of things. I don't think I need this. I think I can say, wow, so these are like wooden paddles. That's fancy. Do I need to, I'm not going to keep them in this tissue paper. And then, this is where I can use the scissors, maybe. Come on. Yeah, because I suck at opening these things. So these are all different types of, chocolate chip, pumpkin, plain. I guess it's a secret. I don't know. But I think you can flip it or something. Exactly like that. I just fell off this. This is hard. Oh, there, I did it. Okay. I think that's what you do. There's now a pancake on the floor. Is that what you've seen on the TikToks? Is that what they do? Oh my gosh. Thank you for the raid, Mystery Capybara. Oh my gosh. Hello, I was almost done. How are you all, raiders? I should have changed my description to unboxing, but hope you're all doing well. My name is Ambie.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Thank you for the follow, Poe the Raven. Hello. Yeah, so hi, my name is Ambie. I am one half of Board Game Blitz. We are a podcast and Twitch channel now too that stream board games. Murphy's Law of Rating strikes again. Yeah, but we stream board games on Tuesday and Thursday nights usually, and on weekdays during the day, Monday through Wednesday-ish. During the day, I stream jigsaw puzzles. So I just finished doing a free print and play board game escape room, which was pretty fun. But now I was unboxing this Flapjack Flip Out, which I got as a review copy, and it just came in the mail today. So, yeah. What were you all doing? Okay, so there's 3 stacks of pancakes. There's more plain blueberry. Ooh, apple. I want pancakes now. More apple, chocolate chip. Ooh, chocolate chip and blueberry. Chocolate chip and pumpkin. Okay, so there's doubles. Oh, and then this one just turns into a receipt. Oh, the daily special. Oh, moldy. Oh gosh. Okay, so let's practice some more flipping, because I think that's what you do in the game. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's Flapjack Flip Out. You were playing some Why Am I Dead at Sea until I managed to glitch out of the play area and realized I hadn't saved this. Oh no! Hopefully it's still okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna end the stream, I guess. Yeah, because that's all. I was just showing the unboxing, and then I was gonna go raid Defoob, who was playing board games. Yeah, I hope you have a good night too. Thank you for the raid. We got to watch Painting Theft after that, so it was good. Have a wonderful night. Yay, have a good night. And then so next week I'll be streaming my puzzle. I'll be finishing the leg and finishing the body, hopefully. My parents are visiting, but I'm still planning on streaming, so yeah. And then I don't know what games we're gonna be playing at night for board games, but we'll figure that out. You can join our Discord. I keep forgetting about that as well, but join our Discord and we will let you know what games we're playing. You can also let us know what games you want to see us play. Yeah, and let's set up that raid. There they are. Yay, okay. So thanks again, everyone, and hope you all have a good night and a good tomorrow and good weekend, and I will see you all later. All right, bye, everyone.
Bum, 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 bum. Do I really need an outro song too? I guess I do, I guess I do. I thought maybe the intro was enough, but viewers always want to see more stuff, so I guess I need an outro song too. And this one's just for you. What exactly should an outro song do? I guess say bye to you. Good night, good day, good afternoon, I say. Your time zone could be any time of day. So with this outro, I say bye to you. And thank you for the view.